Oh boy, what a laugh. It's Friday, it's supposed to be flat, but it's not, it's firing. I said they're gonna be waves. I don't even know it was gonna be this freaking consistent. Holy shit. Yeah, there's some probably 6 foot on the sets, good 4 to 6 anyway. And same old northwest, blah blah blah. Going down there, surf from 9:30 onwards. Freaking unbelievable. And it's set to start picking up on Saturday, so that's tomorrow. I think we've had 1 flat day in a month, and there's another 2 weeks coming. So yeah, it's just like boring. It's like crazy. It's just never ending. You can actually see there's a big cloud bank on the horizon, which is those the fronts moving by on the outside that you can see in that forecast. They're not coming over land, so the weather's pretty clear skies, but you can just see down there. You might not be able to see it on the GoPro, but yeah, there's a big grey bank out there. That's that weather moving on the outside, but what it's doing is just keeps on pushing swell into us. I mean, it's crazy. Looks like about, I don't know, maybe 3-4 foot. Maybe there'll be the odd freaking good sets coming through. I can see just it looks like 4-5 foot, and there'll be the big rogue sets coming through in between. So yeah, jeez man, unbelievable. I'm gonna jump in the water again. Yeah, so sorry guys for the lack of footage over the weekend. The focus was on getting back in the water and getting a bit of practice and just working out this rib of mine. Yeah, obviously going forward I'm not going to be doing as much footage as I was doing while I was injured, but yeah, we'll try and keep you up to date on what's going on and how the weeks worked out going forward, and also into the comp. So here we go. Sure, so beginning of another week, eh? The beginning of another rotation. Check it out. J-Bay full of emptiness, early morning here. It's about 7:30. Boys are out all over the place. This guy's a bit slow at the point. That's the Bullies place. Bullies and ladies and that. A couple of guys out, not too many. Tubes also a couple of guys. Looking very serene this morning. One cameraman here. Otherwise deserted basically. Nobody on the deck yet, it's too cold. The boys headed out. Nope, and on to the point. Or they're going to try the bottom keel. Not a great option. The never-ending conveyor belt. The freight train. Hook up another trailer or another carriage. Here they come, one at a time. You. Yeah, J-Bay was definitely living up to its reputation as the best right-hander in the world. As the sun came out, more and more people come out, and yeah, the wave machine got going. But here's a little interesting something that's happened in the meantime. There's a rock that broke off. I can't find where it came off from, but you can see it doesn't belong there. Broken off somewhere along the point here, and it's been pushed down the point and deposited there, which is crazy. Yeah, the powerful surf over the weekend had moved a lot of things around, including the sand. But yeah, I've just continued down the week. There was just no stopping it.
So you wanna go to a new dimension? And you wanna gaze into a mirror, mirroring a diamond shape of your soul. Wanna hear music, sound
Yeah, so the forecast for the week has been amazing. Yeah, it's looking like swell through the whole week. I'm headed to Vic on Wednesday. Wednesday is a big swell incoming. There's another big swell incoming on Saturday, Sunday. Mainly Saturday, I think it is. So yeah, there'll be waves there, 6 foot, 4 to 6 foot plus through the whole week. And then, as always, it looks like a bit of a number coming next week. So yeah, what do they say? July don't lie. Yeah, August maybe fly. I've got no idea. I'm not a poet, and I don't know it. So yeah, it's looking really good. There's waves for days, and we're just gonna have to see how this whole week works out. Got to get some practice in today and tomorrow. Hopefully ride a step up. I'm gonna try and get hold of a step up because I'm a bit short of a 6'2", 6'3", somewhere around about there for Vic Bay. Need a bit more of a speedy sort of soft wave type board, which I don't have. My boards are more supers orientated, which is like fast down the line. And yeah, Vic Bay is a much softer, wonkier sort of type of wave. Actually need a board sort of to suit that purpose. But yeah, we'll have a look and see. I'm probably gonna have a ride on a 6'2" FRK plus, which Huey's just repairing. It's had a ding in the nose. I'm gonna get a ride on that and see how that goes, and then decide what to take as a step up. I have some Smiths, but they're more gunny, more for like down the line supers, so they're not exactly sort of comp orientated boards. But yeah, may have a ride on one or two of them today as well, just to get the feel of them again, because I haven't ridden them for, man, I don't think I've ridden my 6'3" since back in the day in Cape Verdes. Jeez, that's a good couple of years ago already. So that's the morning chatter. Cold northwest breeze. Monday morning, and the waves are here again. Missed that one. Surf coaching J-Bay style on the jute. Missing one of his team riders, yeah? Nice wave. Anastasia. Waiting for
current SA Women's Champion Open. She just won at Vic Bay yesterday. Super stoked for her. First Open Champs victory. She's won juniors before, but she's never won Open. So first win.
Okay, so play some tunes.
What would you want to play?
Anything, but smash it. Lead break. Woo, mellow tunes. Got a victory lap, that one.
Of course. Nothing else matters.
Gift of the givers, yeah. The never-ending gift. Yeah, it's been amazing. Lots of bump on it from the northwest, but she's there. You can feel that. Yeah, this west's gonna come now. 9:30. You can set your watch to it.
Almost to the second.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. All the flappers out there now. Almost flapped on the first takeoff. Bit of a set incoming.
Yeah, nice afternoon, eh?
Cause all the gods, the children, God brings to.
So Tuesday morning, still firing. Unbelievable waves yesterday. Such fun. Oh, how's that sun coming up? Gonna have a quick drive down, have a look. It's very northwest still, as always. Let's have a look at the sun coming up here. Couple of lines going into the bay. You can see, yeah, it looks like a good 6 foot. Phew, what a view. Yep, waves for days. Yeah, I'm going to have a surf today, trying to get myself up and going. Got a bit of a sore back, I suppose been compensating for ribs and all sorts trying to surf, but yeah, also pushing really hard, probably too soon, and trying to get some time in so that you can surf because the comp starts tomorrow. So yeah, I've been going really hard, and lucky to be in the water though, so lucky. So yeah, today's sort of last day of practice, and then off to Vic tomorrow. A lot of guys in town, all the guys returning from the Vic Bay comp, all the juniors. We've got 200 kneeboarders in town for this World Champs kneeboarding comp that starts at the point in a week's time. So yeah, it's pretty hectic in the water at the moment, but yeah, we get our waves, so no complaints. Let's go and have a look what it looks like. Yowza, check down the hill. Phew, the lines just pouring into the bay. That was that swell I was talking about. Yesterday was more southwest, more west in it, and it went past. There was a lot of swell on the horizon, but it didn't come in that well. But today the swell's more 220. So yeah, you can see that in the water. It's coming straight into the bay. It looks really good. Looks like it's going to be freaking on today. Unfortunately, it's going to go around to the south, so it's more like a no-wind day, which is not great. Supers likes the wind, and yeah, it's going to be, I reckon, glass off from 9 to sort of 11, 12, and then maybe a bit of southeast. So bumpy texture on the wave, but geez, man, it's going to be cooking. Coming over the top of the car park, it's solid, man. Solid, solid, solid. Ew. Well, Bryce Young on that ASIM. Tuesday afternoon and still pumping. Sure, so freaking insane 3 days of surfing. 2 sessions a day for the last 3 days. Absolutely burnt out, faces cooked. It's been amazing. Today was the most beautiful day. You can just see it's still waves pounding down the freaking point. Still 4 to 6 foot on the sets, probably sort of 5 foot, but beautiful. The water's warmed up, it's unbelievable. It's probably up to about 18 somewhere. We had whales, dolphins, pumping surf. Just the most beautiful day. The most amazing place to live in for sure. Absolutely incredible, and the quality of the wave is just amazing today. Super stoked. Yeah, it was just so good to be back in the water. I was so grateful to be in the salt again. The forecast had been incredible. The forecast looking forward was even better. There was waves for the entire comp period at Vic Bay. There was actually too much. This swell forecast would even upgrade and go even more crazy towards the weekend. So there was so much to look forward to. Yeah, unfortunately the results at Vic weren't going to be as good as I hoped, but yeah, we'll take you there next time around. I'm going to show you what that place looks like in a different set of circumstances with a really big swell. Not an easy place to ride. Join me next time and we'll go and take a walk on the wild side. I'm going to show you what Vic looks like on a different type of swell with a lot of heavy conditions, and just a completely different perspective to what it looked like in March when we were there earlier in the year when it was absolutely flat. So make sure you join us next week. Make sure you subscribe and come along for the ride to Vic. It's an interesting place to go and see. So catch you then. As always, thanks a ton for watching, and we'll catch you next week. Ciao for now.